Let's talk about fast weight loss and gallstones. Very important subject. After 30 years of helping people with flushing out the gallstones and prevention, I have a lot of experience in exactly this field because I've seen a lot of people, and I mean talking about hundreds of people, who actually came to flush out their gallstones because they went through either one of those stomach constriction surgeries or bypasses or any of the other tricks that have been invented in this, well, fascinating field, or lately more and more because of the GLP-1, Ozempic and other similar drugs that all promote fast weight loss. And in fast, I mean like 15 kilos in a week, in 2 weeks, in a month, something crazy in some cases. I mean, I've seen it all by now, but it's very important to understand that this comes with a price. I mean, everybody seriously obese, and I'm talking about 50, 60, 100 kilos overweight. It's not easy for them to deal with it. And I'm not judging. I understand why fast equals a potential real thing to grab onto. But I've also seen them after several years. And when it comes to fast weight loss because the stomach is constricted, it's just a matter of time before it grows back up, and if it or opens up or whatever. And very often it doesn't work long term if people don't work on their habits. And well, with the modern tricks of Ozempic and there's damage to the heart and damage to kidneys and damage to muscles in general, and real difficulty in keeping up with fitness and all the other basically healthy and important issues. Okay, we're talking about something that actually diverts you from the path instead of helping you. Now, if you chose a very low dose of Ozempic, under naturopathic, observation in the States, I know that some of the naturopaths in the United States do that. It's one thing, but I'm talking about medically induced hyper speed weight loss. If you don't do it after you've already changed your nutritional habits, entered into regular physical activity, and if you don't listen to your body during, it's most likely you're just going to suffer, and the price will be much greater than the benefit, and the benefit will be short-termed. And that is 3 times painful. So what can you do? Well, if you're already on one of these drugs, and it's just the beginning of the path, then you might want to reconsider. Seriously. I mean, this is my professional naturopathic opinion. I've been there around for 30 years. I know what I'm talking about. And if you still want to use this drug, fine. But at least make sure you have enough attentiveness to make sure you stop before you actually damage your heart. You might want to make sure it's doing only the good part and not the damaging part. And at the same time, you want to make sure you're taking the right kind of food habits, supplements, and support. That is super crucial. And if you already have gallstones, then that is 10 times more important, because you're literally helping those stones grow even as I speak now. And stopping this process by A, flushing them out, B, taking the right supplements, C, doing what you need nutritionally to truly support the natural weight loss and make sure that you don't go down too fast so that it can actually last long term. Because remember, the faster you go down, the faster you go up. That's an old rule. It's worked with every other trick in the book ever, since forever. So slow, steady, and simple. And quite frankly, what most of my patients who came to me overweight with gallstones will tell you, and many of them might share it with you in the community if you just join up below, it's free. It's actually a lot easier to lose weight when you simply follow the best standard nutrition that we have coined for gallstones. It's naturally a weight loss. I actually have to taper it down for some of them so they don't lose too much weight at once. Too fast equals damage. Remember, your outlet of the fat, the way the body disposes of the excess fat you break down is the bilious system, the liver and the gallbladder. So if you want them to be able to function well and not build more stones and not suffer, you need to be attentive to their capacity. Okay, so this is a very important lesson. Take your time when you lose weight. It's worthwhile. It reduces the damage. And even at a very slow rate, if you have gallstones, you need to take certain supplements and certain precautions. So talk to us. Don't do it alone.